you're going to need to know how to work ChatGPT. You're going to need to know how to do prompts. Like that's probably going to be requirements. You're probably seeing it on resumes already. Like, I know how to work this. I know how to use this. I would be doing it. I would be saying, hey, I know how to use these tools to be a better employee. I know how to use these tools to be a better, my skill set is so much greater because I can use this tool, But you can't, you ain't going to replace humans. We hope. But like, you really want to show right now that you could be, use that as a supportive tool. I think jobs will go, but I think also some new ones will be created. I don't think it's going to balance off. I don't think 100 jobs are going to go and 100 jobs will come back. I think 100 jobs are going to go, maybe 20 going to come back, or 20 new ones. That's what I think. I think they're going to be tied in to AI, tied into using the software. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the 9% Show. I am your host, Steven Burton, and here at the 9%, y'all know we keep everything 100. If I haven't done it, not doing it, or not about to do it, it will not come out my mouth. So, welcome to another episode. As always, like we do around here, we take a toast to the 9%ers out there. So we go take a toast. I got my scotch and ginger ale, as always. Maybe I'll try something new one of these episodes, but sometimes you just like what you like. It just is what it is. But hey, speaking of liking what you like, make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe and do all that good stuff. Trust us, it goes a long way. And please subscribe, okay? If it's at this point where this video come out, we need to get these numbers up because you'll see y'all watching. You see y'all watching these shorts and all that good stuff. But come on now, subscribe to the channel as well and share the channel. Spread these 9% gems we are giving out there, okay? But let's get this party started for this episode. We are going to be talking about AI. And the impact of AI on future jobs, okay? And I really wanted to do this episode to speak from a business owner perspective. And even maybe like a small business owner perspective. I think, a lot of people think of AI and people, I think that's over the last year, it's really blown up and it's really, either you think it's the greatest thing since freaking the car wheel was, or a wheel period was invented, or you're scared as heck from it and you think it's coming for your job. It's going to come for everybody's job. It's coming for, it could do all type of bad stuff. And yeah, there is probably some bad things of AI and, taking people's voices and taking people's likes and doing all type of weird things with it but I'm going to be talking about why I love AI and then my, personal opinion on what I think it's going to do to the future of jobs and, where I see things coming from my perspective. So first I'm going to talk about why I love AI, okay, and how I've implemented into my life as a business owner and all that good stuff. I love AI, okay? I remember when I first got put on game with ChatGPT, and when I tell you the last time I felt that excited about some new technology was when Napster came out. For those that might be dating myself, and it's crazy, I'm back paying for a streaming service. I pay my $10 a month. But there was a time back in the day where, you wasn't paying for no music, okay? You wasn't paying for nothing. But I remember when Napster came out and we came home from school. Matter of fact, I found out about it. I was telling my friend, I think I was telling my brother too at the time. I was like, name a song, any song, name it, just name it. Look, boom, there it is. And we waited a good 30 minutes to download that MP3 because we're on our 56K modem. But that was earth-shattering to me. Okay, it was earth-shattering. It was like I had to tell everybody it was a crazy time to be alive during those early internet days. But I haven't felt that excited about some new technology that came out until I came across ChatGPT. I did quite understand it. A cousin of mine was actually trying to put me on game and explain it to me. And I was just like, get out of here. Like, that's crazy. What are you talking about? And I just didn't get into I dived into it and I was just like, wow, this is bananas. Okay. So I quickly started to, you know what? Anybody ever seen the movie Limitless? Have y'all ever seen the movie Limitless? Anybody? I explained. That's how I felt with AI and ChatGPT. I felt like I took the Limitless pill and I was just like, I felt, man, when I say that was the most productive month of my life for a long time running perfecttux, I got some stuff done. And it didn't feel like I was working hard at all. So some of the first things that I felt it was very, for me, I don't like to I could talk myself off, I could talk a good game, but I don't know how to necessarily write it down and articulate it on paper and structure it the right way and moreover and comma, whoop de whoop. But AI was like my assist. I'm able to coach, give my directions, and it was able to like, boom, make it perfect. But it was my direction, it was my vision. And even if I didn't have the vision, it gave me some advice to get the vision. And then I was able to give it the vision. But it was a wild time. I was so excited for it. So some of the first thing I used it for in business, and this what gives me to my kind of next point of like what happened with it, what I loved about it, was it instantly saved me money. It saved me money on contractors, okay, on employees, okay. It saved me money instantly. How did it do that? Specifically, I used it. I know basic HTML coding. I still call it HTML. It's probably so outdated, but I know basic stuff with some coding. This is basic stuff. HTML. I'm super outdated with all this JavaScript or whatever. I'm PHP, all this stuff. I don't know all these languages. I do not know. But I was able to tell this thing what I wanted custom made on my website, and it did it. When just a year before, I actually had a contractor or found somebody to Upwork and paid somebody to do a simple, custom thing for my website. I was able to talk to them and I was able to paste it on. And if I didn't know where to put it, I'm like, okay, I see this code you give me. Where do I put it? Okay, walk me through where to put it. Okay, we'll walk you through. I was like, oh my gosh, this is mind blowing to me. Okay, that was one person I did not pay for. Blog writing and articles and things like that. At one point, I paid a blog writer to write for us. They couldn't quite get the tone and the voice and the style I was looking for, and it didn't quite work out, but I was paying this person for this content. But I was able to knock out some blogs in. I was able to tell it specifically the brand tone and the style of talk and give it examples. I was still writing a lot. And like I said, I could write out some things and talk out some things and give you exactly the style of what I want to go for. But hey, structure that thing up and make it sound like I write for New York Times. Okay, thank you, done. Blog writer, don't need you no more. With these blogs and this content that I'm creating, I probably need a good photo or something to go along with that. What I would have had to do, a lot of the photos that we have are like product photos. It's not like, what they call those, lifestyle photos. We didn't have many of those, but no fear. AI is there to help you, okay? I want to be on the beach with my suit and tie, having a beach wedding. Did I have to pay a bunch of models and go to the beach and pay a photographer to go on the beach and take all these nice little stuff? Nope, I did not. Little this, little that, little this. Boom, got my picture and it looked really real too. It was crazy, it threw me off. But those was jobs that I literally paid people for in the past that I no longer needed to pay for this time about. So yes, it saved me money. Yes, I was able to get it exactly how I wanted it done. I didn't need to go back and forth with somebody like, nah, can you make this change? Nah, can you do all this type of stuff? It was like I was using it for everything. Even like an e-commerce online, well, probably all business, you get chargebacks. And for my chargeback responses, like, oh boy, we win some chargebacks now. If you ever come to Facebook, if you ever come to perfecttux and you try to charge back us, oh, you got another thing coming. It's coming for your head. It's coming right back at you. Because I'm like, hey, Mr. AI, I need you to be this lawyer and respond to this chargeback. And the lawyer, well, why we are not responsible for this? Boom, it's it. Like that was work. Before this existed, that was at least a good hour of work of looking up the research, trying to figure out, trying to talk with the right tone, trying to whoop. Like, no, done. It's over. Every aspect, customer service stuff, like, oh, how do we respond to this customer in a nice, how do we tell them no, but we want to say it in a nice way? Oh, there it is. It just saves time. It's really been an amazing tool and I use it every day and it's always open in a tab next to me, helping me out, okay? Even more than that. I mean, truth be told, I got my first speaking engagement. I had a speaking engagement last year. It was partially because of AI. Wasn't because it was telling me what to say of everything in the world. But again, I can't write my stuff out that well. But let me talk my mouthpiece off and hey, Mr. AI, structure this thing like a professor. You know, they picked me. And it wasn't like I was faking the funk or anything, because I went up there and I killed it and I did my thing, and because all the information is coming from me. But it was just structured right. Or PR stuff. Man, I paid a PR person in years past to create a press release. I didn't know how to write a press release, but I know how to write a press release now. Okay, this is what's going on. This is what I make it a press release. Oh, hey, Mr. AI, what information do you need from me to make a press release? I need this, I need this, I need that. Okay, here you go. Boom, boom, boom. From that press release I put out, we actually made our local paper. From that press release. Did I have to pay a PR team and do all this stuff? No, I did it myself. So AI is amazing. Where it's going is like, I have no clue. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it does it, but it's great. So you can probably see where I'm going on the future of jobs, just how I'm talking about this stuff, because I'm telling you, I'm not paying nobody. I can get this thing to go because it only makes sense. That's the thing about capitalism. I mean, we all want the world to do well, and we all want our fellow neighbor to do well in life. But at the end of the day, like, I'm trying to make a profit. It makes no sense to pay. Why would I pay you for charity? I'm not just paying you just because I'm paying you to do a job. But if someone else could do the job for $0, I got to take the $0. I got to take it. Well, it's not necessarily $0 because I pay for the premium version of ChatGPT. So it's a business expense, $10 a month or whatever it is, $20 a month. I would pay $50 a month for that thing. Maybe $100. No, let me not tell them that because they will raise the prices. But it's very valuable is what I'm trying to say. So what do I think the impact of future jobs are? My personal opinion is it ain't looking good. It is not looking good. The other day, I went to a fast food restaurant. I don't even do fast food, but I was rushing to get somewhere. I went to this fast food place and it had an AI drive-through. Like the thing talked to you. And it was like, if you need, there was a way to get human assistance if you need it. But like literally I told the thing my order and it did it and it said, pull up. I was like, this is crazy. This is crazy. But then I thought about it. I was like, man, you had these people out here marching for $20, marching for $18, marching for $15, whatever they marching for. And then people was like, yeah, okay, we're gonna give it to you. And then boom. Do we need you? It's scary hours out there. It really is. Like I can't even front. Like that was at the fast food restaurant and I actually used it. Like it was crazy. So I do think that certain jobs will be affected just because it makes no sense to have you. Like, I don't know what they're going to do from an economy standpoint. Economy is built on people working, earning money. For the money they make, they pay for this service. From this service, those people employ people. They work and they employ people. It trickles up, it trickles back down. It's just this big old flow. What happens from a large scale when you kind of throw a wrench in that and just stop a lot of jobs that's no longer needed? I don't know. Like even, coding and things like that. Even like high paying jobs. I honestly think the most high paying jobs out there are the ones that's going to be affected the most. Because, y'all developers out there have been sticking it to the people for a very long time. A very long time. Now, do I need you? I mean, I might need you for some things. But I might just be like, hey, I already have the code. Can you just make sure the server's set up right? And like, how much you charge an hour for that? Like, it just might limit your stuff. Now, I think some jobs will go away, but I also think that employers will require AI to be a supportive tool for you. Like, it won't replace your job, but the same way a computer and a PC back in the day helped word processing, help this stuff. Oh, you don't have to have a bunch of encyclopedias. You can have it all on a computer and make you work faster, whatever the case might be. But like, if you're a law clerk or a legal clerk, I don't know all the details there, but I'm sure you ain't going through all these freaking cases and all this stuff. You can say, hey, AI, go through these cases. Tell me what's relevant to this case. Now, will that cost some legal assistants some jobs? Yeah. But it also say, you know what? For the legal assistants I hire, you're going to need to know how to work ChatGPT. You're going to need to know how to do prompts. Like, that's probably going to be requirements. You're probably seeing it on resumes already. Like, I know how to work this. I know how to use this. I would be doing it. I would be saying, hey, I know how to use these tools to be a better employee. I know how to use these tools to be a better, my skill set is so much greater because I can use this tool, But you can't, you ain't going to replace humans. We hope. But like, you really want to show right now that you could be, use that as a supportive tool. I think jobs will go, but I think also some new ones will be created. I don't think it's going to balance off. I don't think 100 jobs are going to go and 100 jobs will come back. I think 100 jobs are going to go, maybe 20 go come back, or 20 new ones. That's what I think. I think they're going to be tied in to AI, tied into using the software. I think I saw a report about, I forgot what the company was. When we're editing this, I'll put it on the screen here. But it was about like, I think the call center, like the AI they put in it, like they didn't need like literally like a couple thousand employees. Like they don't need them no more. Like they was able to do the work of like 10,000 employees. That's some crazy number. And this was like speaking and all this type of stuff. Heck, even, perfecttux website, we've incorporated some AI type of vibes on our chat system and things like that. But again, we're using it to a space where, okay, let AI, let this stuff handle the redundant type of information. We could focus on some other things. So like, it goes hand in hand. But if I was in the working job market at this time, whether it was a thing they were talking about a couple months ago, maybe last year, quiet quitting, or like, I need to work remote and I don't need to do that. I'm needed. Huh? Yeah, I think people need to change their attitude, and it's from a business owner perspective. Okay, I want to employ everybody, okay? But I need to employ people that are doing something, okay? I don't know. It's a tough thing, and it's a realization. But like I said, if I was in the workforce, I would just really be using it as a supportive tool. I'll be coming from a space where like I'm using it to better me, and I'm using it to even work better. Like, it's not that, and I'm sure there's plenty of you out there and don't think as a business owner, we don't know, but I'm sure there's people out there that literally are working 2 hours a day, and they're able to do that because they use AI to speed up the process and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But everybody's own game. And I know it takes 2 hours. You know it takes 2 hours. What am I paying 8 hours for? We all come into this realization. So I think that if you are taking advantage of it by reaping all the benefits of it, I think you also need to at least fake the funk that you're doing more, you're more impactful with this and whoop-de-whoop. Because, I don't know. It's some wild times we're living in. And I am here for it. I am super here for it. It's some scary stuff too. We ain't gonna talk about all the scary stuff what AI is doing. But all the good stuff, I'm here for it. So that's my thoughts. That's why I love AI. That's my thoughts on the future of jobs. Hang on tight. It ain't going nowhere. I'll tell you that. It's only gonna get better. Like, I could talk on even Google, like Google Ads. I use Google Ads for a lot of things. They have AI things where they making your headlines. I used to struggle with the right headlines and things like that. No longer. There used to be companies that do your ads for you. No longer. What I need your company for? Like, man, they could take this cup. I could sell glassware, and it could be springtime, and I want to say, oh, it's a sunny day behind us, and they could put this cup with a whole different background, or put it at the beach. It's just crazy. You would have had to pay a photographer or somebody designer to create that moment for you. So if you have a skill trade, a skill thing, man, relationships matter. Human to human interactions still matter, but you gotta update your hustle. Update your hustle. and appreciate what you got. I think that's appreciate what you got because it could be gone. Anyways, let me get out of here. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, like this video. We will see you next time on the 9%, unless AI takes my job and I'm not here talking. Maybe it'll be a robot giving you all the information. Who knows? Peace.